भारती न्यूज, सीधा, सटीक और निष्पक्ष।
Good evening and welcome to Bharati News. I'm Vansh Wadhavan and let's have a look at the biggest news stories of the day, starting with national headlines first. PM Modi writes to Sunita Williams, looking forward to seeing you in India after your return from space. PM Modi said, even though Sunita is thousands of miles away, she continued to remain close to the hearts of people, and people of India are praying for her good health and success in her mission. As NASA astronauts, Sunita Williams and Barry Wilmore are on the way from the space after a gap of 9 months. PM Modi on Tuesday wrote a letter to Sunita Williams and conveyed his greetings to the astronaut. I convey to you greetings from the people of India. At a program today, I met the noted astronaut Mike Massimino. During the course of our conversation, your name came up and we discussed how proud we are of you and your work. Following this interaction, I could not stop myself from writing to you, PM Modi wrote in the letter. Over 1.4 billion Indians have always taken great pride in your achievements. Recent developments have yet again showcased your inspirational fortitude and perseverance, PM Modi wrote. PM Modi said, even though Sunita is thousands of miles away, she continued to remain close to the hearts of people, and India are praying for her good health and success in the mission. MS Boni Pandya must be keenly awaiting your return, and I'm sure that late Deepak Bhai's blessings are with you as well. I fondly remember meeting him along with you during my visit to the United States in 2016. After your return, we are looking forward to seeing you in India. It will be a pleasure for India to host one of its illustrious daughters. I send my warm regards to Michael Williams. Best wishes to you and Barry Wilmore for a safe return, he wrote. Election Commission adds a new software feature to detect ghost voters amid TMC's allegations. Amid concerns raised by the Tribunal Congress over the presence of fake voters, the Election Commission has decided to roll out a new feature in its software aimed at identifying ghost voters. As per an official, this newly introduced option will assist electoral registrations officers in detecting instances where multiple voter names are linked to a single epic number, thereby strengthening the accuracy and integrity of the electoral rolls. The chief electoral officers in all states have been informed about this decision, the official said. Earlier on Monday, a letter was sent to the chief electoral officers of the states informing them about a new module for correcting duplicate epic numbers, he added. Coming to international news, China conducts massive drills near Taiwan, blames statements from the US, Taiwanese leaders for a move. In response to Chinese military drills, Taiwan deployed aircraft Navy ships and coastal anti-ship missile defense systems. Taiwanese Defense Ministry has called the Chinese exercise unusual. In an iterative manifestation of the interventionist doctrine, the United States has executed an aerial bombardment campaign against Houthi militants' infrastructure within Yemen. The recent kinetic activities follows antecedent offenses that resulted in 54 confirmed combatant casualties. Operational intelligence on current attritional impact remains pending dissemination. Taiwan's defense ministry has said that an unusual number of large Chinese military ships, planes and drones entered its airspace and waters between Sunday and Monday. China says the recent drills were in response to recent statements and actions by the US and Taiwan. In its post on social media, the Taiwanese ministry on Tuesday revealed images of Chinese drones and ships as it said that 43 out of 59 of them entered Taiwan's air defense identification zone. However, no confrontations were reported. Israel hits Gaza with waves of airstrikes, killing at least 413 people after a truce talks stall. The latest strikes by Israel on Gaza is reported to have killed at least 413 people. Netanyahu said that he ordered the strikes because of the lack of progress in talks to extend the ceasefire. In what came as the heaviest assault in Gaza since the ceasefire took effect in January, Israel launched several airstrikes across the Gaza Strip on early Tuesday, claiming to have hit dozens of Hamas targets. According to Palestinian health officials, the number of casualties has gone up to 413 people, including women and children. PM Netanyahu said that he ordered the strikes because of a lack of progress in talks to extend the ceasefire. The White House said it had been consulted and voiced support for Israel's actions. Israel will, from now on, act against Hamas with increasing military strength, Netanyahu's office said. The surprise attacks shattered a period of relative calm during the Muslim holy month of Ramadan and raised the prospect of a full return to a fighting in a 17-month war that has killed tens of thousands of Palestinians and caused widespread destruction across Gaza. It also raised questions about the fate of the roughly 24 Israeli hostages held by Hamas who are believed to be still alive. Hamas accused Netanyahu of upending the ceasefire agreement and exposing the hostages to an unknown fate. Coming to sports news, the impending intra-league showdown between Chennai Super Kings and Mumbai Indians, often typified as IPL's Classico, has instigated heightened commercial activity, particularly in the digital ticketing ecosystem. The franchisee has delineated an e-commerce rollout strategy effectuating online ticket sales commencement via proprietary and affiliate digital platforms including ChennaiSuperKings.com and District.in operational from 10:15 a.m. Wednesday. Shadab Jakati, an erstwhile left-arm spinner of the repute, has extrapolated two principal detriments underlying Royal Challengers Bengaluru's perennial championship deficit within the IPL schema: a disproportionate dependency on circumscribed player cohort and inefficiency in intra-team synergy dynamics. RCB, an inaugural constituent of the IPL framework, aspires to ameliorate the structural deficiencies under the strategic stewardship of the newly appointed captain Rajat Patidar. Ending with business news, Chinese automotive conglomerate BYD has unveiled its avant-garde Super E platform, a high-capacity vehicular recharging infrastructure boasting an unprecedented 1000 kilowatts charging throughput. Comparative assessments in positions this framework as demonstratively superior to Tesla's incumbent 500 kilowatts charging modality. Empirical validation has substantiated a vehicular propulsion augmentation metric of 400 kilometers, 249 miles per 5-minute charge interval, signifying a revolutionary leap in electromobility paradigms. Has unequivocally articulated the firm's strategic trajectory following the execution of share purchase agreements to acquire Alliance SE's 26% equity stake within Bajaj Alliance, General Insurance Company and Bajaj Alliance's life insurance company. Bajaj has reassured stakeholders of the organizational status quo, affirming the absence of perturbations at either operational or administration level. So that would be all from our end. Thank you for joining us. Stay tuned to Bharati News for continuous coverage coming right up. Wishing you a good evening and a great night ahead. Thank you.
भारती न्यूज, सीधा, सटीक और निष्पक्ष।